everybody, Chef Lorious here. Welcome back. Today we're making shrimp and grits, one of my absolute favorites. Everybody has a different way of making it, so I figured I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring too. Let's get in the kitchen and make this delicious dish. All right, so first of all, you guys, I've already cut up some bacon and got it browned. Anyway, I kept the bacon grease in here because I've told you guys before, keep your grease, okay? Now this is a good mixture of onions and peppers for good color and flavor, and we're gonna season these with a little bit of Cajun seasoning. Now, we're not trying to cook these down. All we really wanna do is let these get a little soft so we have some pretty color on our dish. You know, we wanna be fancy when we're eating something like shrimp and grits, okay? Especially if we're doing a Calibama style, you know, that's how I do it. A little California, a little Alabama. Look at that. Oh, that looks good. Now we're also gonna add some garlic paste to it. Be careful though with your garlic paste because you don't wanna burn your garlic. If you burn garlic, it is not pleasant, okay? It is not. But garlic paste is pretty good. I haven't had any problems. Just keep your eye on it. All right, while our peppers and onions are finishing doing their thing, we're gonna get over to these shrimp. Make sure you get the shrimp with the tails off, okay? Now, I know it's pretty when the tails are on for the picture, but that's not practical to eat. And I like my food, so I'm not gonna sit there pulling tails off every other second. So just take the tails off. All right, I'm putting some Cajun seasoning on these too, because I want this Cajun flavor to go all the way through. See here? Oh, this is gonna be so good. Ooh. Put a little more of that Cajun on there. We're gonna be a little generous with the Cajun on this because we want it to have some good kick to it. We wanna know what we ate, okay? All right, there we go. Now we're gonna add this right in here with our peppers that are cooking, okay? You can put the shrimp in on one layer at a time and flip them and turn them. That is the proper way to cook, and I'm going to attempt to do that, but I make no promises. All right, look how good that looks. Can you see how that Cajun is cooked up in there? I'm gonna take this all out, put it here in a bowl to the side, because we're gonna make a red wine sauce to go with it. That's my different thing. You know, everybody does something a little different, like I said. I like to put red wine in there with it. Now, the reason I take the shrimp out, though, when I do that is because if you cook the red wine with the shrimp in it, sometimes the shrimp can turn a little dark red, and then it's hard to explain to people why it looks like that. They'll like it when they taste it, but it might take you an extra minute to get them there, you know, so take it from me, just wait a second. We're gonna pour out all of this goodness right here. There we go. We left a little of those bits in there, and we're gonna deglaze our pan with this red wine. Here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna turn my heat back on. I turned it off to make sure we didn't burn anything. The beauty of the deglazing of the pan with the red wine is all of those bits that are at the bottom. So even though we poured out the cooked shrimp and we poured out the cooked onions and peppers and everything, you still got that those flavor bits on the bottom, and they taste fantastic. But what we don't want to do is do a heavy mix of the bacon grease with the red wine. That's why we poured it out. Make sense? Of course it does. When have I not made sense? Now I'm gonna bring this to a nice boil because we want most of the alcohol to cook off and still get the flavor. And that also makes it safe for the kids to drink because we don't want anybody getting in trouble because the kids had, you know, shrimp and grits and, you know, okay, you get it. So let's just let this do what it does. All right, so my water is boiling. I've got my salt in there and I'm gonna whisk in my grits. Now, I believe this is the key to soft grits, is whisking them in. You can use milk. Some people use milk. Nothing's wrong with milk. So don't go telling people that Chef Lorious told you not to use milk. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I like using water. But if you whisk them in, I'm telling you, they come out smooth. All right, now that we've got that going, you're gonna turn your heat down just a little bit and let them do what they need to do. Now, these are quick grits, okay? Use the quick grits. They all taste the same. They just don't all take as long. Okay. Now we are gonna grate some Gouda cheese to go in there because I think Gouda is Gouda. Okay, I know that was corny, but whatever. Y'all liked it. You're laughing at home. I hear you. I hear you laughing. I'm just gonna grate some of this Gouda because the Gouda in here is just gonna be absolutely amazing. All right, and we're gonna give these grits just a few minutes to get done. Our grits are about done. I'm gonna add this Gouda cheese in there. I'm telling you, there's something about the Gouda. You can put, I think, any cheese, honestly, in grits, but that Gouda, look at that. Stir it up, and then I'm gonna just put the top on it and let that Gouda melt completely in there. Ooh, I just wanna eat it now. All right, y'all, here's our Gouda grits ready to go. We're gonna go ahead and spoon in our shrimp. Oh my God. I'm using a slotted spoon also, I want you to notice. And the reason I'm using a slotted spoon is because we're gonna use that good red wine sauce over there. Tell me that don't look good. I gotta make this pretty picture food because you know, I'll make it like I wanna eat it. And how you wanna eat it ain't always how you wanna take a picture of it. Now comes the good part. Take this red wine sauce right here and just go like that, okay? Trust your girl, I wouldn't lead you wrong. You see that? Trust your girl, I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. I don't know everything, but I know a couple things. I do. Then we're gonna take this bacon that we chopped up and you're gonna top it just like that. Oh my God. Oh, okay, y'all. They got to hurry up and get this picture because I am ready to eat. I'm not ready to eat. This is the kind of food make you lose all common sense of grammar and whatnot. I'm just ready to eat. Okay, I've been waiting on this all day, y'all. It's the red wine sauce. I'm telling you, it's different. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, trust me. Ooh, it's got kick. Oh my God. I'm about to do it. Ooh, you ever make something in the kitchen and you sit there and think to yourself, did I do that? Okay. Ooh, you can't tell me God is real, not when things like this come off your hands. All right, thank you for joining me. I am Chef Lorious. I'm so happy to have you here today. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share with people that there's like some serious cooking going on called the Grillin' TV Network. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Happy cooking.